Hey, don't worry. We're about to get started on that subject right soon and early. That's the first subject we're getting on this day.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another edition of Down South Sports Fanatics. Welcome, everyone. It's going to be a great show. Of course, I got my boys, my co-hosts, and most of all, my friends and my brothers. Listen, let me introduce the man himself, the hard truth. What's up, Mr. Pancho Gonzalez?
What's up, man? It's a Hudak type of week, man. We got a big win.
Well, you know what? We can call it many things, so we're going to dive into that.
Yep,
And, of course, we always need the coach himself. What's up, Darren Burns?
What's up, everybody? How we making out today? Live at Marie's today for pool, since we coming in on Wednesday.
Well, look, appreciate you taking your time and joining us, brother. You know that. And, of course, the voice of reason. I call him a voice. What's up, Mr. Dave Robin?
Hey, what's going on, man? You know, not a pretty win, but it's a win. But I'm so eager to talk Pels right now, man. I'm jacked about the Pelicans with that response game.
Yeah, you're right. What's up, Josh? What's up, Joseph? Look, we're gonna dive into it. I always want to lead off my boy because he gives it like it is. He tells it like it is. What you thought about it? How it was? Go ahead, Dave. Give us the download, brother.
Man, dude, Saints game, a little sloppy. Offense looked like dog shit for most of this first half. Defense, having problems with the run. I mean, luckily we played the most inaccurate quarterback known to man with Bryce Young. I mean, he just missed about 10 receivers in the first quarter alone. But, he's a young kid. He's got a chance to be pretty good. But, man, the running thing, I mean, this guy still ran for some yards. The backs ran for some yards in that game. We got to fix our run defense. But offensively, I mean, I don't know. It was watching paint dry in the first half. And, I mean, I don't know. You've seen Carr get a little explosive in the second half with a couple of big throws. I don't know, man. It just feels like there's a lack of rhythm, a lack of pace to the play call. And I still think that's the root of the problem, man.
Yeah. Well, you were there, Pancho. You give us your take on it. What you thought, brother?
Man, listen, for the first 3.5 quarters, I mean, it was very less to be desired. Did it take an argument, between McCoy and Carr to do something? It was pretty heated, and then after that, Carr came to life and did his famous Jameis impression.
Yeah.
Man, started throwing the ball and making touchdowns, man.
Yeah, it's a great point. Of course, we got to get the coach's opinion on it, the X's and O's. What you thought about it, Coach? Give it to us, Darren.
I mean, I don't know. I can't remember the last time a team allowed like 180 yards rushing and won the games. We had to give up something like that. One was 85, one was 73, or whatever the case may be. But listen, let me dive on this. We won. It was ugly, everything like that. But goddamn, it sucks to be a Saints fan sometimes. I even said this the other day because look, if we win, we're supposed to beat that team. Blase. If we lose, we lost to this sad-ass team. Can we just enjoy a win? I mean, it's a win. It's a divisional win, no matter how you draw it up. Now, I do think the Giants +6 is the steal of the week. I'm just telling you. They're red hot. They got a quarterback that can run the ball. I don't see us winning unless the dome's really alive. But the defense got to do better, bro. And we got to fire the whole coaching staff. If you can see my thing now, I used to say fire Pete Carmichael, but now it's fire all of them.
Well, I hate to say it, but it looks like we're gonna go into next season with this entire staff again. I don't think they're gonna let anybody.
No shot. Pete Carmichael's retiring, buddy. If he don't get fired, you can bet your.
Well, if he retires, it'd be different. But I don't think nobody's gonna get fired. I don't think they're gonna ask somebody to leave. I think they're gonna keep the same staff. Even though I said that they wouldn't bring Carr back, I think he's coming back and all that. So with that,
Carr's coming back. Carr's coming back. Carr's on the contract.
That's fine. What?
Yeah.
Y'all can continue listening to it. Nobody's preaching about the frustrating fans in the Superdome and the people that spend their hard-earned money on this team. I've been supporting this team. I was supporting this team when people were wearing bags. I used to be on the Airline Highway in the pouring down rain waiting for tickets because I couldn't afford season tickets. So when I was finally able enough to afford season tickets, I spent my hard-earned money on season tickets. It's really embarrassing. It's disrespectful for the teams. And I will say this, and you can record it, keep me on record. If they do not make a coaching change and a quarterback change this season, I will not renew my tickets for the first time in 30 years.
Message.
Yeah, nice. The don't be a menace, man. Fatty was on point with that.
Well, you know what? Guess what?
Fatty was on point.
You're gonna be a first-time non-season ticket holder next year.
Good enough.
Hey, and Pancho's right. Did you see the photos with Gail and Mickey, man? That's all I have to say, man.
I'm glad. Good. I'll spend my money somewhere else. I'll go to another team. I'll go to see another team somewhere play.
Richie, but wait. We're talking about next year, right? You said next year.
Yep.
All right. So your likelihood, like I agree with Pancho there because, listen, I'm not saying I agree with the move, but what he's saying has a lot of truth to it. There's a good chance, we've said this all along, they'll use this whole thing as an excuse. The injuries with Carmichael, other issues, they'll use that as an excuse to give DA another year. And, I mean, Carr's not going anywhere. Let's be real. You can't move on from a guy you're paying $100 million to. You can draft a young guy to be the understudy, but you will not have – look, Richie, week one, Derek Carr will be a starting quarterback next year.
You know what? You know what y'all not realizing? And me and Fatty talked about this off camera. And let's just bring it to light right now. Do you remember the days when games was blacked out? You might get to that very soon.
Well, I mean, it's all about winning, but listen, and to me, it's not all about Derek Carr. I mean, he's not your only freaking problem. This team can't block. They can't pick up. They can't tackle.
Hey, he's the only one getting booed in the Superdome.
Well, yeah, because fans are being stupid about it. I mean,
why? They're not. They're right. They can see it on the field. You just said the team. You just said it was boring. Nothing to be excited about.
But why are we booing Jawan Johnson for dropping passes, for false starts? Why are we not booing Aaron McCord for missing assignment?
Because unfortunately, the way the league works, and you and I both know it, Pancho knows and Darren knows it. It starts and ends with the quarterback. That's the way it is.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be real. This team right now, with the injuries you have, with the coaching staff, this is a mediocre football team. I mean, I think Derek Carr
was bad before
is the root of the problems. I think he's part of the problem, but I think there's a lot of shit worse than Carr on this team.
I agree with you 100%, Dave. I do 100% with that. Yes.
I mean, the problem is, listen, when these executives make this move, they're not going to sit there and just like say, oh, hey, we screwed up. Carr wasn't the perfect choice. Let's just cut him, pay the dead money. No, they're going into next year with him. Now, if they draft an understudy, that's the question.
I spoke about this in an earlier podcast. I said you stuck with this system till next year. After next year, and all the money stops in 25. So that's basically our restart. So we have not much dead money after 24. 25, we start fresh. And so I think he's trying to hold and not make any new dead money. So if you drop Dennis Allen and create and build a new head coach, then you're creating more dead money. So you got to see this through to 25 when the players' contracts, dead money stop. Then you cut the coach, you lose $10 million. So what? You move on. But the bullshit thing is you're missing out on Belichick. Possibly Belichick might sit out a year and, like Peyton did, get himself together, recuperate, and come back. You might
I want to touch on that. Go ahead, Darren. You got something you want to say, something, D?
Well, now they know I'm at a podcast, so we got some people tuning in too. So I'm going mute a little bit.
Knock that shit off.
They thinking that we should get rid of Carl. Which, listen, I'm agreeing, but once you learn, like Patrick was just saying, you can't just cut somebody. So, I mean, look, cut him. Yeah. And then he's going to go home, and we're still going to pay him. So you got to get something out of him. You get what I'm saying? And listen, even though I like Winston can't do nothing because the problem with the offense is Pete Carmichael. The dude calls vanilla plays, bro. It's so vanilla. You know what happens when Taysom Hill comes in the game? It's going to be an RPO, but he never throws the ball.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So look, they crowd the line. What happened when he bombed the ball out to Shaheed? Yeah, he didn't complete the ball, but guess what happened when the safeties seen him come in and Shaheed went on a 9 route? You know what happens? The safety goes with him. The next play, I think he ran for 32 yards the next play. Because you know why? He only had to deal with 6 people instead of 11.
Yeah.
Really, stop that shit.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, look, Sean Payton knew how to set up a defense. Darren's right. I mean, Pete Carmichael has no idea how to set up a defense. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, pulling the safeties in, pulling the linebackers in, when to call that screen. This guy has no feel for that. He might have the playbook, but he doesn't know how to use it.
Nobody's going to tell me that when the offense is moving fluid and passing all over, and the plays are changing up. Y'all not going to
Yeah.
tell me that's Pete Carmichael. Y'all,
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
hey, Darren, I'm
Listen,
telling you, I
you
fucking
can't
agree,
make me-
dude. I'm telling you.
You can't make
Hey,
me
I
believe
want
that, 'cause
hey.
you can't make me believe that. That's not Pete
I just want to
Carmichael.
look.
That's
I
Ronald Curry.
want to
Ronald
just take a
Curry calling
pause
the
and
plays.
look. I want to take a pause real quick because I don't want to talk over y'all. Just to welcome our viewers. You know, Lance, Kenny, Ronald. Thank y'all for joining us. Steve,
What's up,
Joshua, all
everybody?
y'all, man. Thank y'all. Sharing like
Thank
the
y'all.
page. Sharing like the page. Thank y'all. Listen, I agree with y'all, but listen, we get rid of if Pete Carmichael fired, whatever. Darren thinks he retires. I kind of agree with that too. If he does, and we go back into next season, and it's the same thing next year, who we gonna blame it on then?
Hey, Richie, here's my thing, too. And let's go back 1 second back to, and like I said, dude, I'm not defending, it's not the defend Derek Carr fan club here because I understand it. But here's my thing. Imagine you were the Cleveland Browns fans right now. And I mean, don't get me wrong, they're winning. They got a great defense. They got a running game. They're well coached. But you got Deshaun Watson, you gave up this package of picks for, you're paying him an extreme amount of money, most guaranteed money in history at the time of that signing. And what has this guy done in 2 years? Nothing. He's not even available right now. And you're looking at Carolina. Look what they just did for Bryce Young. I mean, giving up DJ Moore, all these draft picks.
But
and
Dave,
this
but
kid
yet
looks a
Cleveland,
little rough right now.
yet Cleveland gets a retired quarterback off the street and comes in and throws for 300 yards.
But you know what that tells me, Richie? I mean, look, Flacco's had a nice career, but he ain't no fucking Hall of Famer. That's coaching. That's a good system in place. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that here. I mean, because when Winston comes in a game, it's the same shit as Carr. There's a lot of choppy, inconsistent mistakes.
So is it coaching in New York with this rookie kid tearing it up?
Look, I don't think Brian Dabble. I think he's a solid coach. I think their defense has some talent that's finally coming to fruition. Barkley's a beast.
All right, well, let's jump into another thing that we all dived into. Why are you giving the head coach for New York, for the Jets, give so much credit?
I think because he changed the culture. Look at where that team was before he got there. They were a fucking dumpster fire.
He drafted that quarterback. He's been
but I mean, he realized quickly that guy sucked ass.
But he keeps bringing him back and forth.
Listen,
no, I mean, but if Aaron Rodgers is on that team right now, they're a force. They're a contender in my
Dave,
in my
I'm
opinion.
not saying that. You lose credibility when you're a head coach. You bench a guy, then you bring him back. Stick to your word. Keep the guy benched and move on. That's it.
I mean, I think he's trying everything he can at this point, Richie. I mean, you can't just go find a badass quarterback on the street in week 15.
That looks foolish.
Richie.
No, but Richie, who are you going to find in week 15 sitting on the sideline somewhere?
Not the guy you benched.
Eating s'mores in a campground somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like you can't find QBs on the street.
Go ahead.
So again, if you bench the guys, he admittedly that Zach Wilson was the best quarterback on the team to lead this team to a win. He sat the best player. So in that,
do
you as a head coach lose credibility because you sat the best player? He is not the best player, but he is the best player for them to start that game, other than what they had. So when he brought him back this past game, he won, and they lost the previous games after he.
Okay, well there are plenty.
So the credibility is, you got 52 other men trying to ass off, and you benching the leader of the team. Good, knowingly that he's the best, way to win.
The 52 other men wanted that guy benched.
No.
But Richie, who you got? Trevor Siemian or Timmy Boyle?
You didn't see the frustration on the sideline?
Well, Richie, I mean, but that doesn't always point to just, hey, Zach Wilson.
Oh, my God. Y'all just think it's, have y'all ever played? Boy, I'm not even going to go there.
Darren.
No, but Richie, but you're not understanding the big picture.
Apparently, y'all never been a part of a locker room.
But Zach Wilson's better than Trevor Siemian and Timmy Boyle, or whatever the guy's name is.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. Darren is a coach. You're not understanding me. I coach.
So what do you do, Richie? What do you do? What do you do right now?
If I bench the guy, he's being benched forever. I don't care if my team loses every game after that.
So, but your job's to win football games.
I don't give a shit. I'm not going on my word. A guy I bench, that's humiliating. You don't do that.
I mean, teams have done it, man. I mean, it's.
Darren, go ahead and speak your mind.
Go ahead, Darren.
Jesus.
I'm trying to understand. Y'all going back and forth a little bit.
I know.
We're talking
about the coaching job, that head coach for the New York Jets, who's benched this guy 3 times already and keeps going back to him.
Who do you want him to go to?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm saying.
There's no other quarterback in the whole NFL you can get. Is that what you're telling me?
No, Richie, who's out there?
I don't care. Apparently, somebody was out there. Joe Flacco just won a game.
Who is on their roster right
now? They could have went and got Joe Flacco.
Could have, but didn't.
But you know why? Because there's speculations that Aaron Rodgers don't want to go get a veteran because he don't want the team to be one. That's why.
So what about?
Oh,
So
come
what
on,
about?
Rich.
All right, so listen to me.
So you,
That's
so all right, wait.
all
So
right,
you
so
think
brother,
that?
wait a
Go ahead.
minute, bro. That's called speculation, though. The
Okay,
reason
got
Yeah,
it.
that's called
Yep.
speculation is
Okay,
that
yep.
because that can be true, but that sometimes can't be true.
So you think as a coach?
But knowing Aaron Rodgers, that's possible.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, that is possible. But here's the deal: do you really go out and sign you a veteran that's probably going to want decent amount of money for what? Can they for a couple of games? They're not making the playoffs, right?
They went out. Listen to me. Everybody says that the way about these teams go about it. Say like the Rams gave up everything to go win a Super Bowl. Correct?
Right.
Richie.
If the Jets are in position to win a Super Bowl, you go all in no matter what you got to do. Get a guy in
that
there
team
and
ain't
win
winning no fucking Super Bowl without Aaron Rodgers.
Richie, listen, I could tell you, Darren, to tell you from I was never a professional, but from a professional perspective, you would never want your team not to sign someone or jeopardize your team in that fashion if they have a chance of winning.
False.
As a person,
False.
as a professional,
False.
you can never wish that upon your team.
Let me ask you this.
Dude, you're gonna sit here. You're gonna see a lot of the public's face on that, Pancho. That's
So let me
wrong.
ask you this: what year is
Too
Zach?
many egos in that locker room. Nobody wants a man to take his job.
Darren,
So,
as a professional, would you want your team not to sign another player if that player makes your team better if it might jeopardize your job?
Listen, here's the deal. Aaron Rodgers knows that he don't have many years left. I mean, he's an old veteran that got signed. So they sign somebody who comes in and kills it, then they have a dilemma.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you.
What you gonna do next season?
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers.
See, to me though, I'm gonna go against y'all. I'm gonna go against the whole grain there.
I mean, there's nobody out. PJ Walker. That's who you got out there.
That's what I'm saying. You got nobody else.
Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
No, look. I'm gonna disagree. I don't think Aaron Rodgers. I know I'm in a minority here, but I don't think Aaron Rodgers is scared of losing his job at all. I think it's fucking Joe Flacco. I mean, Aaron Rodgers to me at 50 is better than Joe Flacco in his prime.
Okay, wait. There was speculation, and it's like Darren said, it is all speculation. And I know you said it would cost too much. There was speculations that they reached out to Kirk Cousins before he got hurt, and Aaron Rodgers said, absolutely not.
See, look, man, I think the asking price. Well, remember, Minnesota. Why would Minnesota want to do that deal?
They was working on that. He said out of his mouth, no, absolutely not. There, Aaron Rodgers said that.
I mean, here's the problem. It ain't even about Aaron Rodgers at that point. I mean, I don't understand why Aaron Rodgers would be upset because Kirk Cousins is a free agent to be. So Cousins wouldn't be there beyond this year. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be there past this season.
Wait. So the same Aaron Rodgers got upset when they drafted Jordan Love?
Yeah, last session we did.
No, I think Aaron Rodgers got upset when they drafted Jordan Love because they put nothing else around him. I mean, they were just basically fucking with the guy for years. They took away his best receiver. They took away linemen. They took away, stud players.
So Aaron Rodgers don't have an ego. He's not egotistical.
Oh, no, he's got an ego. He's a fucking crazy-ass dude. I mean, listen, but I'm saying he's one of the best quarterbacks of his time. And here's my thing. I'm going to go say, to me, with the Zach Wilson thing, okay, what year is Zach Wilson in his contract? Is his third year in the league?
Talking way too much about Zach Wilson.
No. Hold on. I just want to get this. I want to make my point though about Zach Wilson. Why this move didn't happen?
Y'all lost people like 10 minutes ago.
Well, no. I think we lost. I'm just saying. But here's my thing. Zach Wilson. Okay, final call on Zach Wilson. So we're going to move on to something fucking worthy. Zach Wilson is in his third year or so. I mean, if you're the Jets, why not try to establish, hey, this guy could build some value. You could maybe use him as trade bait in the offseason. So, I mean,
we're not talking about Zach Wilson. We're talking about the head coach, Pancho.
Fuck around, find out on it.
Yeah.
Who's going into his fourth year and hasn't done anything? When does the excuses run out?
Listen, I think the thing with the Browns were Browns are more legit than the Jets.
Oh, really? It is. Really, it is.
Fellas, we beat the Red Hawks, but let's be honest about it.
The Ravens.
Wait. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
What did Aaron Rodgers do? Really, his whole career, he won one fucking Super Bowl.
Thank you.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers ain't no Brady. All right.
Absolutely not.
Brady. Listen, you can say that he ain't no Drew Brees. Drew Brees only won one Super Bowl too.
And I got news for you, Darren. Aaron Rodgers ain't no fucking Patrick Mahomes.
Well, no, he's not. I mean, look.
All right, so listen. Hold on, bro. You see, that's listen.
How many MVPs?
I love you, but listen, you can't fucking do that because by the time it's all said and done, if Pat Mahomes don't get injured, he is going to be called the GOAT of GOATs. Okay, that's just what it's going to be. There's not going to be an argument about, oh, he's Brady, or Montana's better, or Breeze is better. No, it's going to be, yeah, the little motherfucker that sounds like Kermit the Frog is the best.
Yeah. He looks like Darlene from Roseanne with a different haircut.
Good point.
But the dude is a beast. Okay, I mean, that's just what that's what it is. But if I was in Aaron Rodgers' shoes, I would want somebody to come in and to fucking win a Super Bowl so I can have another one.
Yeah. If you listen to what I'm saying, and my Pancho, where I'm getting at with this is when I'm saying about the Jets head coach, it goes back to the same situation too. We have got to start help. These coaches got to be held accountable, just like we hold Dennis Allen accountable. That's all.
You can say it to you blue in the face, and we can recycle it every week, but it ain't nothing going anywhere anytime soon. And we can talk past that like that. So that's not like if the ifs are gone. Like the if is going to be Pete Carmichael. That's going to be the if.
No. If don't say that then. What gives you the right to say that then? How can you pick and choose?
They family. It's just
Richie. They're not moving anybody right now.
So Pete Carmichael's not going nowhere.
Pete's going to be the scapegoat.
Why? Why Pete Carmichael?
Because he's the bitch of the group. He's Dennis Allen's, got a little more skin on the wall than Pete. Not much, but Mickey ain't going nowhere.
Fire his pussy ass too. He's being a pussy. Fire him too.
Who's that?
He ain't going anywhere in your. Does he need to? Does he need to? And is he?
You don't want to fire nobody, you get fired, buddy. That's the way it goes.
All right, good enough. I say like Darren, fire everybody.
No. Notice, no. Hold on. Notice what it says. Fire the coaching staff. I do not want to fire Mickey Loomis. I'm gonna tell you, I am against that.
I think Mickey. Here's the problem with Mickey, and here's the thing with Mickey, Darren.
Because he's the cap salary genius.
He's great at numbers. He's great at numbers. That's what we need.
Don't fire Mickey Loomis. Mickey Loomis keeps shit popping.
But you know what, Darren? You need a head coach, though. You need a Sean Payton type of guy that can analyze talent and get the right guys in here.
Hey, one of our fans said, "Man, don't fire Mickey Loomis. He put together a Super Bowl team, bro."
Yeah, but hey, look, Sean Payton was behind that too, man. So you got to find a coach the level of a Sean Payton as far as analyzing talent, building a system. Dennis Allen, there's no identity with this team, so you can't grab the players when you don't have an identity. You know what I'm saying? You have no fucking identity to start from.
So your identity is what your coaching staff is. So you got older players, you got older coaching staff. You got Mickey Loomis that's been there for years. You kind of keep that same retention.
No. It ain't the age thing, Pancho. That's where you're getting it wrong about your coaching staff. It's the swagger of your shit. It's that your coaching staff. If your coaching staff demeanor is real laid back, then guess what? Your players gonna be laid back. See, I'm a defensive coach. So you know what? When I walk on the field, I walk out of that bitch, my nuts hanging. Because you know why? I'm a defensive coach. That's what defensive coaches do. We need – Dennis Allen's an okay coach, but here's the problem. If he's too big of a vagina to fire Pete Carmichael, he's got to go too. Fire the whole coaching staff. All of them. Fire them.
Well, well, you just said your boy Mickey Loomis. Mickey Loomis can fire him without Dennis Allen.
You want, hey, everybody. The world famous Payne the Ludwig. Everybody say hello.
Who that?
What's up, brother? What's up?
We got people watching that. I think we have about.
Richie,
go ahead, Pancho.
I'll tell you back. I want to say 2012, 2011, when I was doing pest control. Mickey called me at night at 7:00. I went to his house to go look for termites at 7:00 at night. I knocked on his door. He was on the phone with Drew Brees having a Sunday conversation at 7:00 and he's the GM and talking to the quarterback on the Sunday.
But you couldn't wait?
A casual conversation. So that's the type of that's the family atmosphere. He's not firing anybody. I mean, somebody has to go. It's going to be Carmichael, and he's trying to give DA that.
I think Gail should sell the team if you ask me, but that's just me.
Yeah, she's enjoying those riches too much, man.
Yeah, do you go get Belichick if he's there or no?
No, absolutely not.
No, I'll tell you, the guy. Listen, the guy's got to be looking for a young head coach, though. In my opinion.
I agree.
Listen. Not only that. All right, look. You know, everybody knows I like Brady. That's not nobody knows nothing different besides these gentlemen and ladies out there. They don't know that. But I'm a Brady fan. I think Brady's the greatest of all time as of now. All right. I think that Pat Mahomes will break all of that. I've already said that on record. But here's the problem. where did Belichick come from? He came from Cleveland, where he did not do well, and he got traded. Okay,
Yep.
then he went to the Patriots. All right, he was doing good. He had a really, really good quarterback, and then the quarterback got hurt, and then came the GOAT from an injury. He had Tom Brady. Now that he don't have Tom Brady, you see that Belichick's not as great a coach as everybody makes him out to be. Same thing with Pete Carmichael. Everybody thought he was an offensive genius, but the reason why he was an offensive genius is because he had one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, as in Drew Brees.
And Sean Payton, let's be real, Sean Payton was calling the plays. Sean Payton was calling those plays.
Hey, but listen to me. Sean Payton was calling the plays, but how many times you looked and seen Drew Brees checking out of them plays?
Oh, no. Pete was good when he was aligned. When you got two Hall of Famers surrounding you, you're just kind of like the middle guy that's communicating A and B.
The problem we have with this organization, they scared of change. They really are.
Well, yeah, no, I agree with that, Richie. I think you had the perfect opportunity when Peyton was leaving, but we wanted to try to keep the show rolling, which the show ended when Drew and Sean left. Let's be real. Well, really when Drew left. But, yeah, I mean, look, dude, as far as future head coaches, I want to stay on the young side, back to the Belichick thing, because that's a big story right now.
Yeah.
I'd like to go more to young coach like a Ben Johnson, even Aaron Glenn. You know, I mean, Aaron's not super young, but he's not super old either. Even a Brian Flores. I mean, I think you got to get new blood.
How do you fire a 6-time Super Bowl champion?
I think it's just I don't know if you're firing him. I think they could have handled it better.
They ain't no other way to put it. They ain't no other way to put it.
No, I mean they should have handled it better. I mean let's be real. Besides Kraft getting his rubbing tugs like Deshaun does, I mean they're a pretty world class organization for a long time. I mean they fell in some hard times after the Brady and leaving to go to Tampa thing.
To me, I know it's hard to say, but there are going to be hard feelings there. To me, if an owner fired me and I want him 6 Super Bowls, I would never speak to him again.
I mean, I don't know, dude. No telling what's going on with Kraft and Belichick, but I mean, it's weird. I will. If I'm a Patriots fan, I'm not sweating it. I mean, you got your dynasty out of it. You had this great run. Everything needs to come to an end at some point.
Darren, wasn't the reason Brady left was because of Belichick? And Kraft was kind of salty over that.
All right, so if we're gonna let's rewind a few years, and people who follow football a lot will know this, but some who's watching right now the podcast who don't follow as much as we do might not know this. So Belichick wanted to trade Brady to San Francisco.
Yep.
But Robert Kraft, who looks at Brady like he's his kid, and because he got so many rings out the deal, made his franchise relevant, said absolutely not. That's the reason why they traded Jimmy Garoppolo
for a 7th-round pick. For a 7th-round pick.
Second.
For nothing, because
seven round.
Remember, when Jimmy came in and lit it up for the Patriots.
Banjo, did you say second? They got a 7th-round pick for Jimmy Garoppolo. That's what they traded him for. 100%. 100% a 7th-round pick.
Whether they got a 2nd, 3rd, or 5th, here's what I'm trying to explain to you, Jeff.
It was a 7th-round pick. I remember the trade.
Belichick knew that Jimmy Garoppolo could run his system. So when Brady got suspended, he came in there. What was he? 3-1, 4-0.
Dave, you remember that?
Yeah, I mean, Brady, look, dude, it made sense because Brady's a San Mateo, California native. You know, going to Northern California, San Francisco at that time needed that. You know, they needed that big time. I mean, they weren't the team they are now. You know, let's be real. So I mean, it is weird. Look, they made the right moves. The Patriots made a lot of smart moves for a long time, and eventually that, it's going to run out.
Look, just listen. We all agree, and Darren would agree. Just because you're a great coach, don't make you a great talent evaluator. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I think they've done some bad things in their front office. I mean, the Matt Jones thing.
Just like they got some great scouts out there, but don't make great coaches. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean,
sometimes great players don't make great coaches, and sometimes great coaches don't make great players.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where it is. I mean, I never made it to the pros, but I had a really productive semi-pro career. Thank God for that. Yeah. And I'm decent at coaching. So I mean, not everybody does that. I mean, I've never got to coach in the NFL or really college. I wish I would have, but that's not the cards for me. My cards are to help semi-pro and help these gentlemen get to college or get on to paying leagues. So that's
I mean, you got there's plenty of talent evaluated in the Saints organization. So I don't know which.
It was a 2nd-round pick he was traded for.
It was a 7th.
He was Googling that shit, dude.
I know
Dude,
that.
I'm telling you 100% was
Pancho seemed he's got
I
it.
can show you again.
Yeah.
Second round
Hey,
pick.
No.
Hey, I really did
He's
think it
refusing
was
to
a
believe
second
it.
myself.
It was
Hey, look, I'll be honest with you. At that
Where's
time,
Fatty at?
hold on. Give me a second. Jimmy Garoppolo at that time was a very valuable commodity.
They was pissed because he didn't get a first. He
That's what I'm
gave
saying.
them
Yeah.
to the 49ers for a second.
Yeah, we're not talking about. Yeah, we're not talking about trading Jameis Winston here. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Jimmy Garoppolo in his
didn't put
prime.
any field. Listen, they
Y'all
said
know I'm throwing that shit at y'all.
there was teams that were willing to give first, but Belichick didn't put any feelers out there. He just shipped them the 49ers just that quick, just to get rid of them, so it would go away.
Listen, Dave, you always bring James Winston up.
Oh, I gotta throw it in because I hear so much stupid shit from these
I
forums,
get you.
man.
But do you remember my statement in the beginning of the season when I said Andy Dalton I said that Carr was a slight upgrade to Andy Dalton?
No, and Richie, I never doubted you on that. I believe Andy Dalton's not a bad quarterback. He's considerably better than Jameis Winston.
Darren, what is the least yards you watched in an NFL game a quarterback pass in 3.5 quarters?
Wait, hold on. You said total yards?
Yeah, passing yards.
Wait, in 3.5 quarters? Wait, how many did Carr end up with?
It was like 37.
35 yards.
35 yards, so he went to the fourth quarter.
But did he win?
Let me ask you guys this.
But did he win?
Listen,
but did he win?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But here's the thing. Look, let's be real. In the fourth quarter, this guy was throwing some darts in the fourth quarter. I mean, he was making some smarter moves. I don't know.
I've been critical of Carr. The only reason the Saints won that game is because of Carr.
Well, yeah, Carr played his ass off in the fourth quarter. But here's my thing. What the fuck is going on the first 3 quarters of this game? And I mean, listen, dude, I'm not freeing Carr up from any kind of blame here, but it seems to me like it's well beyond that. It's got to come down to coaching and play calling. But there's other guys in this offense that's got to be held accountable.
Dave, Lance said, can we cut this punter?
Hey, dude, I'm with that all the way because I was a Blake Gillikin fan, man, and Groupie at this point is getting real fucking iffy, man, with me right now as well.
So we got Darren in the room.
Hey, hold on.
Darren.
Time out. Blake Groupie, that kick that he missed was not his fault.
Well, no, he did the laces. It was Headley's fault. Yeah.
No. It wasn't the laces. It was spinning while he was kicking it, and it spun.
Very
that
true.
way.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Chuck said they played the effing Panthers.
Oh no, the fucking Panthers. Yeah. Now I will say this. Hey, look. If anybody doesn't know, look, you're looking at the record, but that's a pretty good defense they have over there, and that's no bullshit.
Stop
it.
No,
Richie, they got some studs over there.
Dave, me and you could get 100 yards on them.
No. It's not the defense ain't the problem. It's Bryce Young going fucking 13 for 82 passing the ball. That's their fucking problem. Their quarterback and their offense is terrible.
What?
Their offense is awful.
Why?
Wait,
why? What?
Wait a minute. Hold up. First of all, we all wanted them last week. We all wanted them to tank the season.
Who?
Everybody.
That's what I'm telling you, though.
Who are we talking about? The Saints?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the offense of the Panthers, man.
If we lose, people bitch. If we play a great game, it doesn't matter.
Do you want me to go on record right now and say I want them to lose every game from here on out?
I did already. I already said that on record.
So boo to the win. Boo.
No, but bro, I'm a Saints fan.
I don't care.
We need to enjoy the fucking victory.
I'm not enjoying it.
Man, fuck that. Who that, baby? Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, no, and I agree, Darren. I agree with the enjoying the victory thing. I do, but I agree with part of what Richie's saying too, because it was fucking painful to watch a good part of the game. And I'm not. And look, a win is a win. I don't care if it's ugly or pretty. I'd rather win ugly than lose pretty. You know what I'm saying?
As an owner of some tickets, I'm in so much trouble right now, dude. I fucking took a hit. Dude, tickets are going for $5 a piece.
$5, you can get you anything you want.
You know what they're going for on the Panthers? 45 cents. 45 cents.
Wait, the Panthers games are going. Wow.
45 cents. You can't even get a fucking stick of bubble gum for that.
Well, listen.
And
I want to say, my nephew wants. Listen.
The cheapest seat in the dome is $55.
All right, listen. I want to just say, my nephew said he hates to say it. My nephew said he hates to say it, but the Saints are going to get blown out by the Giants.
I don't think we get blown out, man. I honestly don't. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say we're going to fucking win this game, but
why not?
The Giants. Listen, here's my thing. I'm going to tell you. Here's the thing. You got to watch one guy. I mean, Darren's a defensive coach, so he knows the one guy to look out for. And there's a couple on that Giants defense, but there's one you better look out for, and that's Kayvon Thibodeau. So This guy's coming in. He's having a hell of a year, dude. You gotta keep. They gotta get some better communication with Carr and that offensive line, and some of that goes on play calling as well. You got to start utilizing these fucking screens. They ran a beautiful screen 2 weeks ago to Kamara, and they haven't run one decent one since. I mean, they had one debacle behind the line of scrimmage that I don't know what the fuck they were calling, but this team has to look. You got to be prepared for Thibodeau and DeVito. Look, like you said before, running quarterbacks have eaten our lunch this year. DeVito, I think, had 70 yards this last game, and you got Saquon Barkley, who's the top 5 back. So there are some guys to worry about on this team.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, look, let's move on. Let's change the subject. We're talking about the Saints.
One second, Richie. 1 second.
Richie. Yeah, we're going too fast.
If Chuba Hubbard got 83 goddamn yards against the Saints and Miles Sanders as the backup came in and got 70-something, what the you think that goddamn Saquon Barkley's about to get it?
Saquon Barkley won't rush for 70.
He won't rush for 70? Hey, nope. How about this? Me and you, I bet you a shrimp bowl boy.
I'm not betting on. I'm just giving you. I'm going through my fantasy. I got the over. I got the over.
Wait,
I got the over.
Wait, what?
What?
Y'all bought a hamburger last week.
I know. What was it on?
I don't know. I was high.
I'm
so high, but I remember that shit.
We need Fatty to go see that because I'm fat, boy.
Hey, I do. Hey.
Hey, hold on, Richie, you're dropping the ball, man. That's a good opportunity for a food sponsor, man, of some sort. I
do believe I was the only one to pick the Chiefs to lose last week.
No, over Buffalo? Y'all know how much of a Buffalo guy I am. I know I picked fucking Buffalo in that game.
I said, and I'm going to repeat this, and I'm going to keep going on record. Kansas City's not making the playoffs.
Oh, no, they're making the playoffs, but they lost.
You're fucking crazy right now. Kansas City's not making the playoffs. I told you.
Hey, Richie, wait. We're going to keep betting food on here because I ain't got to buy a shit for Christmas.
They will lose.
We just have all Richie's lost bets.
Okay, they will lose again this week.
Well, who they playing?
Really? You don't know who they playing?
I have no fucking idea who they playing. I watch basketball. I keep up with baseball offseason. I give a fuck less until Sunday. Shit, I got too much other shit I do. I swear I couldn't tell you on fucking Wednesday.
Do you listen? You know how bad it's got?
But
do you know how bad it's got? Denver is only 1 game out of that division right now.
And I don't know, but some mofo here said that Sean Payton would turn that team around. I got to get on my boy Knowles about that shit. Everybody talk about my coach. Look, Sean Payton's a bad motherfucker. He's turned that thing around in Denver.
Hey, he's still a pussy. He's still a pussy for leaving us, though.
Yeah, I think Pacheco's out for the season, bro. That's a big hit.
Is he really with that shoulder? Oh, man. Hey, no. Wait, so now. Wait, so Pacheco's on season ending.
And they got this old tight end that can't play no more. You know, I mean,
now, Richie, I'm gonna agree with you here. I think they make the playoffs, but they get beat in their first game.
Somebody needs to call out Travis Kelce, dude, because that dude is playing like crap.
Listen, Pacheco's a big loss. You know how much I love that guy.
Paul Taylor, he'll play good. Look at his numbers. His numbers almost double when the little skinny bitch is there.
So listen, hey, I want to dive into something real quick. I do want to send.
Awesome.
Hey, hold on.
I do want to send a kid. Listen.
Oh my God. That's $1 billion bitch, bro.
Okay, listen.
Why didn't it show his exo lady? She was fine as wine, baby. Ooh,
so listen, I want to change the subject a little bit. I do want to dive in and congratulate my Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, fuck. What? The Lakers, I got to bet. We on food bets and shit. The Lakers will not get past the fucking first round of the playoffs this year.
I got to bet the Lakers win the West.
Fuck, dude. I'm going to tell you this.
Want bet?
I'm loving the fact that the Pelicans got their asses handed to them by Lakers.
So much confidence. I got so much confidence.
Because that tournament means
I'll take the Lakers and give you the field. How's about that?
No. Hey, no, Lakers ain't winning shit. The Lakers are fucking old.
They just won.
Oh, no, they won, but they got to win. Look, Richie, one thing's being in fucking November for a 40-year-old dude. Wait till it's fucking April and May. Listen, outside of AD and LeBron, that team is
stop me there. I bet you a little wage here. You said wait till a guy is wait on till later on the year. I bet you he's still in better shape than Zion.
Well, I mean, fuck. That's not fucking hard. I mean, look, and I love Zion.
A 24-year-old kid?
Richie, calm down. Look, so listen. So did you know the Lakers hung a banner stating that they won the inner championship?
They had to. The NBA made them.
Did you see the video I posted about Kobe said?
Mm-hmm.
What he said?
Kobe?
Yeah.
I'm not a Kobe fan.
Wait, what? Wait. Did you say my Los Angeles Lakers and you're not a Kobe fan?
I never was a Kobe. Listen, hear me out.
So
I'm a big Shaquille O'Neal fan. Shaquille O'Neal fan.
Yeah, he played there 5 years.
Listen,
I know that, but ever since
divisional banners, We don't hang none of that stuff in our arena. We only hang league championships. He has none of that. He said that but this.
Well, I don't think you're ever gonna argue the Lakers are the greatest NBA organization ever. I mean, you can't argue.
I mean, Boston's pretty right there with them. I mean, they're the best too. No, Richie, they're the best too, no doubt about it. But to me, listen, we've only been around since 2002 in New Orleans. I'm worried about this year. I'm worried about the Pelicans going forward, and I think that ass kicking the Lakers
I rooted for the Pelicans against the Lakers. I'm sorry, I did that game.
But listen, and don't get that game. Don't let that game twist you. I watch these fucking Pelicans every night, except when Bally decided to fuck shit up for me the second week of the season because they fucking wherever they have Indonesia or whatever fucked up their shit.
Everybody knows I'm a Lakers fan, but if the Pelicans are playing the Lakers, I am going for the home team. I'm sorry, I'm going for the Pelicans.
But Richie, keep in mind, small sample. If any Pelicans fans jumped off because of that one game, they're crazy. If they watch this team play a really good Minnesota team who had the best record in the league the other night, and I mean, we smashed that team. Hey, look, Anthony Edwards wasn't there, but when we played those guys the first two times, we played tough games, and we lost because we didn't have nowhere near a full roster. But now, I think it was a learning lesson for Zion. I think Zion really needs to. And I hate to say this, the guy has got to mature. And we shouldn't be saying this he's 25 years old. I think Darren would say this, especially knowing athletes. He's got to get in better shape. He's got to.
Listen,
he's in a hard city, Richie. I mean, it's a hard city.
This is what I'm doing right now. If I'm Mickey Loomis and Dennis Allen, I got Zion dialed up right now, bro. 6 foot, 7, fucking 300.
Hey, just give me Taysom and Zion in the read option. Come on.
Listen. Are you crazy? Zion will get his ass blown to smithereens.
Jimmy Graham 2.0, dog, right there.
No.
So listen, I want to dive into a little bit of Jaden Daniels. Congratulations to him on winning the Heisman. Well done. Well deserved. He definitely deserved it. So where do y'all think Jaden Daniels is going to go in this draft? That's my question.
Top 8.
Top 8 overall?
Overall.
Yeah, it's probably going to be him, May, and Caleb Williams going to be the first 3 quarterbacks. I don't know which order, but it's going to be those 3.
You said it. You almost said it right, but it's going to be Williams, May, then Caleb. Caleb. Then
I don't understand. I don't understand. But what I can't understand is, and this is no slight to none of y'all. For weeks, y'all have and other people have put Caleb Williams down. Why should he go number 1?
It's just because of who he is, his athletic profile.
Well, who is he? He didn't do nothing.
No, I mean his whole body of work, though, Rich. I think. Look, okay, so I'm gonna make a key. I want 30 seconds.
I mean, you can argue Jaden Daniels' body of work is better.
Well, let me ask you this: so, how many teams turned their back on Sam Howell after a bad senior year at North Carolina? And I bet you a lot of those teams are kicking themselves in the ass for letting Washington get this guy at the end of the draft.
Because
so, I mean, one bad year in college,
And hear me out on this, because y'all know I have his jersey. I'm a big Caleb Williams fan.
Yeah.
But to me, Jaden Daniels deserves to go first overall.
But he's not.
I mean, but he probably won't. But you can make a case for him, but he probably won't.
So
he's not.
So at the professional level, you're going for age. Who's the youngest, biggest prospect there is? And I think Jaden Daniels probably is the oldest of the group, if I'm not mistaken.
They're only a year difference. Difference.
Okay, that's a big difference. And then you got
Drake though. Drake's younger than all of them, right? Drake made
right.
Pancho, that's not true because Joe Burrow was 2-3 years older than the guys he got drafted against.
All right, so you're going to, the talent is that Joe's talent was way so much better. Joe's talent was undeniable. He's your prototypical quarterback. Jalen Daniels isn't. He is your, get around.
Pancho, you don't want to admit it. Jaden Daniels is the typical quarterback for the NFL. He is the quarterback for the NFL today. That's a fact.
That's correct. Hey,
well,
Richie,
I'm gonna tell you. I've said it before, though.
Wait, Dave.
What about the comments, y'all? What about the comments?
Yeah.
No comments yet.
Oh yeah, we got Lance. Lance thinks he goes in the top 5. Jaden Daniels.
No, but
it's possible. It's possible.
We got a new fan that's live from Marie's right next to me. He just now tuned in. Give a shout out, Richie, because I can't see the comment.
I'm trying to find it.
You heard me? Hey, listen to me. I can't see the comments, so give a shout out.
I'm trying to find it, D. It might be on your end.
Real quick, though. Hey, look.
Fatty, bring up that comment.
Yeah, go what y'all going with before I get into this.
Go ahead, Dave. Go. I'm waiting on Fatty to bring up the comment.
When you got talent, sometimes talent's got to be so good to take age over talent. if the talent is equal, then you kind of go with the younger guy because his ceiling could
Pancho,
be.
I think that's silly to think that you think they're going to draft Caleb Williams just because he's younger than Jaden Daniels.
I don't think 1 year makes a difference, honestly. In my opinion, I'm going to say 1 year. No, I'm not trying to go against Pancho, but I don't think the year makes that big of a difference.
So the reason why you drafted Caleb Williams first overall instead of Jaden Daniels is simply because Jaden Daniels was decent last year and killed it this year.
Right.
Caleb Williams killed it last year, and he was still really good this year. He didn't have a defense, bro. Like, listen, everything goes into things in football. It isn't just if you got a good offense.
So, Darren, if you was the coach of an NFL team, who would you take right now, based off what you've seen?
Hey, what? I got the first round pick.
Yes.
I'm Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm trading the first pick.
Yep.
I'm trading the number 1 pick to somebody like Tampa. All right. And because I wouldn't take Caleb Williams first personally. All right. That's personal opinion. So with my 3rd or 4th pick, I'm going to pick an offensive tackle because that's what I need in Chicago since I'm the GM. And then I would probably pick Jaden Daniels with the other pick.
What about you, Dave?
I mean, I agree with trading out the pick. I think listen, man, it's all about how you feel. If Eberflus is going to be the guy next year, it's all about how they feel about Justin Fields. People in Chicago are like 50-50 on this guy now. I mean, the fans loved him, about a year ago, but now there's a lot of questions with Fields. But I would be willing. I mean, are the guys that's come out, are they head and shoulders better than Fields, who hasn't really had a full – let's be real, that Bears team's got a shit ton of holes, man. So I agree with Darren. Do you go get an impact, maybe pass rusher? Do you get offensive lineman? Do you get more picks? And you just keep building that war chest and go from there? Because, I mean, you don't necessarily have to pick a quarterback. You got a guy that's under 25 that's got a lot of potential.
Let me ask you this, Dave. If you was a Saints, would you give your 2nd-round pick to the Chicago for Fields?
Are you nuts
man.
right now?
I think that's hard. That's hard.
I know it's a question. I'm just asking.
No,
I would rather the rookie coming out. I would take my shot at a guy that's raw, that hasn't been coached up yet. I'd like to be able to control that kid coming out of college, teach him our philosophy, and go from there. I'd like to bring a kid into our system, like from day one.
Because
instead of having a guy that's been in Chicago for a couple years.
We're sitting here talking about a kid, Caleb Williams, who's about to get drafted, who's going to force a team to trade their franchise quarterback only 3 years in to go get him. You know what I mean?
Well, hey,
he's not going to Chicago, bro.
No, I don't think he'll go. I think they're keeping Fields. I really do.
I don't.
Listen, here's my thing, and maybe they don't, Richie. They might not. I'm not saying like I bet my life on it, but it's a good possibility in my eyes that they pick him. But here's my thing. Here's a team you got to watch out for. Who's the teams that could make that jump? And to me, I've said it all along. One of them's right here, and they're really freaking close. Is the Atlanta Falcons? They have a young nucleus. They have all kinds of young talent. They just need a freaking quarterback.
Why would Atlanta jump the Saints, Dave?
Huh?
Why would Atlanta jump the Saints? We could have.
Why wouldn't you? If I was Atlanta, I'd give up the farm to get up to number 1 or number 2 and get one of these quarterbacks. Because Desmond Ritter's terrible. I mean, y'all might hate Carr, but fucking Carr's a million times better than Desmond fucking Ritter. Fuck, I'd take Jameis over fucking Ritter. I'd take Taysom over Ritter. I'd probably take Jake Hayner over Ritter.
He beat us, Dave.
Well, he didn't just beat us. I mean, fucking Bijan, Tyler Algier.
What are you talking about? Drake London went off that game.
Who?
Drake London went off against the Saints.
No, Desmond Ritter.
Dog.
Wait, who?
That's what I'm saying. You're saying Atlanta.
I mean, what did Drake London do against us? I don't remember. I don't think he had 100 yards.
He had 100 something yards.
I don't know. Can we pull up those stats? Because I don't know about that, man.
If anybody moves up, it's going to be probably either the Raiders or the Jets. They say
I think the Jets stay with Rodgers, dude. The Jets stay with Rodgers, and they're going to draft an understudy at some point. But Poncho, here's my thing: the Jets will have that luxury of having an understudy fall to them and having Rodgers for maybe another year or two. They could go get a Penix or whoever that falls.
So I get what you're saying. So Salas is he's just gonna say I made a mistake drafting a quarterback and we'll get another one.
No, but Richie, who he made a mistake on? Zach Wilson?
He drafted Zach Wilson.
Well, no, he's already, but that's why they went and got Aaron Rodgers. He recognized his mistake early on.
So do you really trust him again to
draft
draft another quarterback?
No. Well, I mean, here's the problem. I mean, Wilson's going to be whatever. I mean, you can't sit there. You can't say, oh, well, hey, I drafted one and it failed. I'll never draft another one. No, you can't do that. That's stupid shit that we've done that's gotten us in trouble throughout history.
Go ahead, Darren.
I see the Bears organization.
I tell you what,
Harrison in the offensive lineman.
Yeah,
you see, y'all missing all the damn.
We're not missing it. We're getting to it. Shane says, I see the Bears drafting Harrison Jr. I agree 100 with that.
I think they got to get a
100%.
pass rusher, dude. Like Darren said, you got to get a dominant edge rusher. You got to get a tackle, dude. You got to get somebody to protect that
Shane
quarterback.
said that comment about Harrison, and I agree 100% on that.
If you draft a fucking receiver first overall, you're gonna be. I like their GM. I think he's the right guy, but I think he'll be fired if he drafts a receiver first overall.
I'm gonna go with this. So they're the second team. The third team is either Arizona. Now, does Arizona resell the farm for another quarterback?
No.
Why would you not stay with Kyler Murray at least another year?
They like Colin Murray for some reason, even though that he don't.
He don't fucking stay healthy, yeah.
Yeah, the Cardinals is the only other team with two draft picks in the top 20. The Cardinals have 2 draft picks in the top 20. So that would be the ammunition to move up into a 1.
And listen, it's not like Shane made a great point just now. It's not like Chicago needs a bunch of draft picks because they got picks for Sweat and the other guy, right?
Well, no, they gave up the picks.
No. They got what I'm saying is they got more picks. I'm saying.
Well, no, they got picks from Bryce Young because the Panthers are fucking idiots. The Panthers gave them a smorgasbord of picks and DJ Moore, to move up and get a guy that would be the worst fucking rookie out the class.
DJ Moore, what an idiot.
Yeah, that was the stupidest fucking trade ever. Dude, we were back in the first episode of this podcast, and I wanted to punch that guy in the fucking face, the GM of the Panthers. You fired the coach that had you with a little momentum. You go get this stupid-ass, undersized quarterback who, to me, was like the 3rd or 4th best option. You traded the farm to get him, including a receiver in his prime that you would fucking need a young quarterback to have. I mean, it was all wrong. It was all fucking wrong.
I think we missing. I can see
this happening. I can see like Darren saying Chicago drafting like a tackle, the best offensive tackle, and probably going Marvin Harrison on that 2nd, 5th pick. And that puts Justin Fields back with Marvin.
I may be wrong. I think he's the most talented player in this draft.
That's Ohio State connection there. That puts Marvin Harrison back.
I think he's the best talent in this draft.
Right?
No, Ricky, I agree. I think Harrison's a hell of a player, but I don't think
he's Marvin Harrison and DJ Moore on the east side of each other, and you got the best offensive tackle. Then
listen, here's my problem with drafting a receiver in the top 10. And I'm not saying nothing about Harrison, and I know everybody's gonna link the Ohio State thing, but here's the fucking thing, dude. I've been to Chicago in fucking April. It's fucking cold in April. It's very cold in October. Even colder in fucking November. December, you don't want to be there because your dick's gonna be an icicle. So listen, here's my thing, dude. You do not want to fucking try to have a high octane passing offense in Chicago. You got to have balance.
We got a comment on this. My boy Lance, he's a regular caller, but he says he think Neighbors is close to Harris. I do not agree with that.
I think they're both really high picks. I think Neighbors is going to go to a great spot.
Not even close. Not even close.
No. I'm saying they're both great players. I like them both a lot. I mean, they're fucking both awesome.
No, he's saying Harris is not that much better.
Because
hold on. So you trying to say that Neighbors ain't good?
In Kansas City, right?
I think Neighbors is really good.
Richard,
but I think Harris is that much.
Wait. What's Pancho? What are you saying?
Mahomes is right there in Kansas City running a high octane offense, dude.
Dude, you go to Kansas City and you go to Lake Michigan and play with that 30-mile-per-hour wind coming off the lake. I'm telling you, there's a fucking reason.
Right now, dude.
Huh?
Windy City.
Well, let me ask you this. I want all you guys. We got some good football guys out here. Go find me the last Bears quarterback to throw for 4,000 yards 2 times in their career. I'll fucking wait. No, there's none. Fucking as far as I know, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't fucking happen because it's a hard place to throw the football.
Getting back to Darren, what you were saying, you said I don't think Neighbors.
Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I can go on.
No, but Aaron Rodgers plays in. Look, you talk about some of the best quarterbacks of all time, though, Pancho. Rodgers is far different.
If you Chicago, you got a chance. All right, if you want to try to build, if you think you see something with Justin Fields, you got a chance to do a lot of shit. So you trade away your 1 for probably, depends on who you trade it to. They got some teams with 2 1s that'll give up both 1s to get that high up. So you get an offensive tackle. You could probably you might be able to get further back in round 1. You could turn around and get you a good defensive end since you got rid of yours. Oh, no, they got one.
They need a guy to compliment him.
So, Darren, that's what I explained to you.
Defensive end, and then you can get somebody probably mid to late round 1, like Malik Neighbors. So you get 3 first-round picks off of that. You got to be smart when you got all of these.
So,
right. Don't reach for a receiver when you need a whole defense.
Go ahead, Pancho. Let Pancho.
That's what I explained it to Darren. So, when I said the Arizona Cardinals is that one team with a pick in like they be picking at 4 and pick 17. Now that ammunition can move, but they the only team with that ammunition.
They're not moving up to get a quarterback.
Right, so now you dealt with a one this year, a one next year, and a one the following year. So that's what you're dealing with now. Because
wow,
you know.
Well, guess what? Jerry just said, Pancho, in Dave's defense, Chicago's never had a 4,000-yard passer.
They don't. That's it. You can't compare Green Bay and Kansas City with Chicago. There's a big fucking difference, and it's in the nickname of the city. It's the Windy fucking City for a reason.
That's a great stat. That's a great stat. I never knew that.
I've watched 10,000 Cubs games in my life. I watched go look at the Saints and Bears NFC Championship game. That first year Drew Brees was here. Go look at what that football did in that game.
That shit was miserable.
Exactly. You made Drew Brees, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, look bad because it's a hard fucking place to play quarterback.
So what I'm saying is this: So I'm not on board with y'all. Y'all think Justin Fields is that good?
No, I don't think he's that good, but I think you got to give him an opportunity. It's up to them, Richie. I don't know. It's a coin flip for me, dude. It really is.
But Dave, you realize? I mean, it's up to. We don't have nothing to lose behind it. But if the GM messes this up, he could lose his job, dude.
Well, I mean, I think he's done a good job of building a war chest. I mean, I think the Montez Sweat pick was awesome. I think getting DJ Moore was great. I think Fields is a guy you almost maybe want to see one more year from him. But like Darren said, you need a better defense. You need some guys to protect him. It ain't, to me, just about wide receiver. You can go get him a fucking wide. You can go get him. Go sign him anybody. I mean, Mike Evans is a free agent. Go sign. There's a ton of receivers you can go get.
But to me, Chicago's been so up and down with Fields. I don't even know where they stand at.
I mean, look. I just think they have a bad team around them, Richie. They have a fucking bad defense. They haven't had a consistent running game.
They love Fields in Chicago. And
that's what I'm saying, Darren. They do have a lot of Fields supporters in Chicago. The fans were really high on this dude about a year ago. I mean, I've heard it's tapering a little bit, but like Darren said,
so you're saying the fans would be okay if they just stick with Fields.
Oh yeah,
he turns out to be okay. But whatever quarterback goes number one, they pass on. And that quarterback tears it up. They're gonna be okay with that.
Well, I mean, Richie, you got to take every team has that same gamble, man. There's a ton of what ifs in every draft.
I don't know about that, Dave.
Listen,
no, I mean, but you got to feel what you have.
If you picks, bro, you get more picks. You get more.
But if you got a chance to get a generational changing quarterback, that's a big deal.
But Richie, here you just said it yourself. None of those three, you wouldn't put none of those three like that much higher above the other two, right?
Who?
No, I'm saying, would you put Drake May, Caleb Williams, or Jaden Daniels way up on a pedestal above the other two guys?
Yes.
I don't think you have that with this draft. I think you had that with the Joe Burrow draft, like Poncho was saying. I got to agree with Poncho there. I don't agree with the weather condition thing, but I do agree with Burrow.
I think Jaden Daniels is absolutely going to tear the NFL up.
I mean, if they feel that way, Richie, they will draft him because you see what these GMs do when they're that much of a hard on for a player. They go crazy with it.
I don't think Justin Fields is that good. I'm sorry, I don't.
Listen,
I mean, he might. I mean, it's all about how they feel about this kid.
Listen, there was 30 other teams that passed it on a generational talent in Pat Mahomes. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
I mean, Brock Purdy. How many guys felt? I mean, how many teams? How many picks went irrelevant picks before him?
Every fucking round passed on Brock Purdy. Remember that?
Every you talking about now?
Every round.
And now you talk about a guy who's probably, let's be real. I mean, Brock Purdy to me is a top 8 quarterback right now.
Come on, Dave.
Rich, come on, man. I don't know if we can name 7 quarterbacks better than this guy right now.
Top 8.
The more
I don't know. I got him there.
Accumulate, the better chance you got of hitting on a player.
Hey, hold on. Talking about Richie, you don't think Brock Purdy's a top 8 quarterback?
Not my book. He's not.
Name 8 better than him.
I'm not saying he's not playing better than 8 quarters. I'm saying I wouldn't.
Right now, he's a top 8. Stats don't lie. People do.
Yeah, I mean, from what he did last year to what he's doing now,
I'm gonna continue to say this.
Richie Fields is outplaying himself right now. Richie's waiting for the come down.
I don't think there is any come. I think the kid is who he is.
Listen to me. I don't know. Let's get something straight. Right? Let's get something straight. And I keep repeating this 100 million times. I don't know where y'all.
Somebody just broke in. Hey, you hear that?
I don't know where y'all rate quarterbacks at. My standard is Patrick Mahomes, and that's it. And I'm not coming off it. Sorry.
Brock Purdy's probably playing better than Pat right now.
No, he is.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Fucking kidding me right now?
Absolutely not.
Richie, come on, man.
Not even
come on, Richie.
No,
He's probably playing better than Brock's probably playing better than Pat right now. I just said I think Pat's gonna be the greatest GOAT of GOATs, but right now he's playing better.
Yeah, that key word, right? Those key words right now, man.
San Francisco is the best team in football right now, even with 3 losses. They're the best team in football.
Listen, San Francisco has
they're the front runner to the Super Bowl.
Wait. They have really great players at very necessary positions, and they got a good player at a position that he's only needs to be good. You don't need to be a great quarterback. You just need to be good. And he's good.
Let me hear you out, Darren. So you're saying right now Brock Purdy's playing better, right?
I said right now, yeah.
I got him both of my fantasy team, and Birdie's going on the bench.
But Richie, let me pull up Purdy's numbers. I just had to do this real quick.
Who they playing? Who they playing this week right now?
The 49ers?
Who the 49ers playing?
I gotta check it.
If they're going on the bench, and who's Kansas City playing?
Kansas City. I gotta give me a second. I gotta get off here and do all that work.
Hey, wait, hold on. While you got that, Richie, why are you looking that up?
They playing Arizona. San Francisco playing Arizona.
Okay, so that's gonna be an ass raping. Yeah.
Throw for 304 touchdowns.
And Kansas City's playing New England.
Well, look, hey, Rich, look at this guy's stats right now. I mean, I didn't have to look at the damn numbers, but 25 touchdowns, 7 picks, 3,500 yards, a rating of 117.
We sound silly on the show saying that Brock Purdy is better than Patrick Mahomes.
No, we never said that. He's outplaying him right now is what he's saying.
I said better. You asked me better. Right now.
Right now, he's outplaying Mahomes and during this time frame that we're in right now.
Now
he's not a better quarterback. I'm not going to put him in my top 10 over Patrick Mahomes and everybody else. Let's be real.
Are you playing Purdy over Mahomes? No.
No.
But again, like I said, Purdy.
Okay,
stop. Look at Purdy's right. Who's standing right there? Christian McCaffrey, the best running back in the league. Look out there to the wing. He's got Deebo Samuel, one of the top 10 wide receivers in the league. He's got Ayuk over here. He's got the second, if not the best, tight end in the league. He's
got a good fucking offensive line as well. They got the pieces are there.
He needs not
to forget he's got a good defense.
Everybody's there. Look at Pat Mahomes. He's got who here? He's got Clyde Hilaire. You look out to the right. Who he's got out there? You don't know. He's got Kelsey here. That's all he's got. So
he had Isaiah Pacheco, man, my boy.
You know he's got Tony who drops passes and lines up fucking off sides.
He got
Kadarius Tony's an absolute fuck up.
Bomb. I mean,
is that not? Listen, not to jump off subject. Talking about Kadarius, is that not one ugly dude?
No, he's an ugly draft pick, Richie, and the Giants are probably happy they gave him up. Talk about how smart were the Giants on that move. The Giants do some dumb shit like $160 million to Daniel Jones, but they knew what they were doing, get rid of that guy after 1 year.
Hey, let's talk about Richie, that controversy they're about to have in New York.
Richie,
it could be. Richie, I agree there.
The Giants have a top 5 pick, top 4, maybe 3. They have a top 3 pick. They can't pick a quarterback. You know why?
Yeah.
Because they got Daniel Jones for the next 4 years.
I got that. Daniel Jones might be sitting on the bench making all that money.
And you know what's crazy? This DeVito thing is really wild.
So much money there. You can't. You have to draft something else.
Richie, no, actually, they can get. Actually, Pancho, they can get out the contract after next year. They say.
Hey, Darren.
Richie, stop saying that shit. You sound crazy when you say it. When somebody gets paid a lot of money, they're not going on the fucking bench.
Yes, they are.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They gotta draft the fucking guard because they're getting killed. Offensive line needs help in New York.
Hey, Richie, take your best DJ, pay him the top dollar, and you're gonna sit him at home while you have to pay another guy to go pay to play his gig.
No, I'm not a good point there, Richie.
No, you gotta pay your top guy and sit him home.
Dude, that's foolish. That's foolish.
No, but Richie, what if your top guy got stoned that week, played a bunch of useless music, had a bad weekend?
Wait, listen.
Hey, I do believe Jimmy Garoppolo was making more money than Purdy last year, and they put Garoppolo on the bench.
Listen,
well, Richie, they were about to move on from him, though. His contract was ended.
Yeah, 1 year.
So you tell wait, let me hear you out right now. So you're telling me Brian Daboll is not going to put the best quarterback in there?
I think he's going to give Daniel Jones every shot of winning that job.
I get it, but I'm saying if he's clearly being outplayed.
Yeah,
because here's the problem, Richie. He had to be one of those guys in a room when they went to the negotiations table.
Dave, you just said, and Pancho, I'm getting back to what y'all just said. You said it's the coach's responsibility to put the best players on the field, no matter
Absolutely.
what.
Absolutely.
No, Richie, absolutely.
Wait.
No?
Yes, but no, bro. Nobody's gonna listen to me. The fucking fans will come riot if you pay $150 million for somebody and you got them jerking off on the sideline.
I got news for you, Dan. They're already calling for Daniel Jones to be benched.
No, I mean, but that's the truth there. I mean, you got to give Daniel Jones every shot to get that job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, look, Richie, Brian Daboll was there with the general manager. They were all negotiating this deal. When the owner came, hey, you sure you want to pay this asshole $160 million? Yeah. So now you can't say, hey, well, you know what? I'm gonna start Danny DeVito over him or whatever the fuck his name is.
Like, listen,
you know what I mean?
Hey, I like
Tommy DeVito, man. Tommy DeVito.
No, I know it's Tommy. I know.
Danny DeVito.
Tommy used to work on the docks. You know what I'm saying? The union went on strike. He got all fucked up. Now he's playing quarterback for the Giants. You know? Fuck.
Richie, just like the Saints are giving Derek Carr every chance in the world to make it right. Eventually,
fake ass concussion. Stop it.
So, Richie, if Derek Carr was a free agent to be, somebody else would have a good shot of replacing him, Rob, right now. If he was a free agent to be, but he's not. You know.
All right, y'all. Listen, we're gonna dive into these picks. That's Darren's favorite part. We're gonna dive into picks right quick. We're gonna roll into this. We're gonna roll into it. Let's just pick. Roll into it because it's after 8 right now. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow night we got Los Angeles at the Las Vegas Raiders.
Wait, what Los Angeles?
The Raiders.
Wait.
The
what?
Chargers at Raiders.
Chargers at Raiders. Fuck.
I'm going Raiders.
Is Justin Herbert out with the finger?
He's out for the year. They put him on IR today.
Holy shit, Raiders.
He broke his finger.
Yeah.
So it's broken.
Who you got,
Darren?
The
injury. I must.
Who you got, Darren?
I'd say it ends in a tie 0-0.
There we go.
Pancho.
Ain't no Connell, baby.
I'll go with Raiders also.
Hey,
Minnesota at Cincinnati.
I'm going with the Raiders, by the way.
All right. Minnesota at Cincinnati.
Cincinnati,
man, look real good. Mark Sitravanovich.
Let's go, Brownie. Let's trade for him.
The offense, dude. The offense is back, dude. It's
we
back.
can trade for that quarterback.
Hey, keep an eye on that Chase Brown cat, dude. He's starting to ball a little bit.
I just said him, Dave. That's what
I just said.
Richie,
my bad.
why? Leave Joe Burrow on the fucking bench. Let him on the bench right there. The quarterback's doing good. Yeah,
well,
I mean that's your motto. Why not?
Hey, Joe Burrow better learn to stay healthy, dude. We all joking, but he better learn to stay on that field.
Oh, well, he's going on the bench, right? You fucking crazy.
Bench him.
I love it. Darren's right on top of it there.
Darren,
I got Cincinnati.
Darren, $260 million. Go sit down.
Hey, Richie, if you were a general manager somewhere, somebody might have burned down your doghouse. You know what I'm saying?
Darren, who you got?
Wait, Adam, who's
Cincinnati.
I got
Cincinnati. Yeah.
Pancho.
You got Cincinnati too, man.
Pittsburgh at Indy. I got Indy.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh, man. I like the defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the biscuits. I'm gonna go with the biscuits, man.
All right.
I'm off the Minshew train, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Indy on this one.
All right. Denver at Detroit. Good one.
Oh, that is a good fucking one. Sean Payton reunited with Dan Campbell.
I think Dan Campbell's gonna pull it together. I'm gonna go with Detroit.
Tough loss last week. They got to bounce back, dude. We're going to see what kind of team Detroit is. But I got a weird feeling Sean Payton gets the upset, dude.
Yeah, Sean Payton. Detroit don't have the dog in them, bro.
I'm going with the coach.
I think they're a first-round exit, possibly.
I'm trusting you, Darren. Who you got?
Coming
up. Detroit at home is tough, man, at home. So I'm going to have to go with Detroit at the house, man.
All right. Next up, Atlanta at Carolina. I think we can all – I'm not saying it. No, Darren, you're not saying it.
Wait. Over under for Bryce Young completion percentage. I got 45.
Darren can't even say nothing. He ain't gonna say anything.
I can't, bro. You know
I know you can't.
It's Carolina and another team playing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the other team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say
team from Atlanta.
Hey, let's put a fun stat.
Dave, don't say that word. That's
Darren, fun stat here.
Stone Mountain suburb.
What is the over/under on the passing yardage for both quarterbacks?
For who?
I'm gonna say
for Bryce Young and Ritter.
I'm gonna say 229.
Oh, if you like incompletions, this is gonna be your fucking game right here.
You know what it is? You know what it is, Pancho? You know what it is?
229.
229 total for both quarterbacks for the whole game, like total.
I said
hey, can you bet incompletions anywhere?
Wait,
So
hold
he's
on.
saying-
I said
That's
229. What is it?
I'm gonna go 265 total.
Total?
Both quarterbacks, passing yards.
I think they'll get that yardage, but I want to see the completion rate. I think it's going to be both guys under 50%
We're
in this
going off
game.
of yardage. What is the total yardage? Put our number out.
I'd say
I-
between the two of them, I think you get over 300.
Hey,
I think at about 400, 402.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
I think
gonna
it'll be
change
more
that
than what you
'cause
guys think. I just think it's going
I
to be
think
sloppy,
Desmond
though.
Ritter throws for 250.
It's not so much the yardage as it is how sloppy it's going to be.
All right, let's move on, guys. We all
Desmond Ritter
agree.
throws for 250.
We all agree. Next up, we got Chicago at Cleveland.
Cleveland. Flacco's got those boys rolling. Good defense.
Cleveland. What you got, Pancho?
Yeah, Cleveland, man.
Darren?
One of the best defenses.
Chicago at Cleveland. Remember what
Yeah.
I said last week? Dog pound.
Dogs are out, bro.
Tampa at Green Bay.
Woo! I know who we need to win this game.
I think Green Bay's gonna bounce back.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Hey, it's at Green Bay?
Yes.
I'm going to say it's close, and I think the home field gives them – I think that Lambeau crowd keeps them in it, man.
I think I was a one Tampa Bay guy last week. Y'all was.
Are you going to Tampa again?
No, wait. I took Tampa because I talked about the run defense. I like their run defense.
You know what's funny? Us as Saints fans, none of us ever hate on Tampa Bay. That's crazy.
Let me ask you this. Why the fuck are we keeping our records of who we picked? I thought Fatty's got to bring up the chart on us, man. And
yeah,
show us
right.
who
Yeah, he's
fucked
going to do
up.
that.
We got
Who you got,
that,
Darren?
man.
Who you got, Darren?
Who's playing?
Tampa at Green Bay.
I got to pull for Green Bay if we stand a chance to win the division, baby. Who that?
Yep. Yes, sir. And it's at the frozen tundra, man, so that's an advantage for us.
God. Next up, we got Houston at Tennessee.
Woo! That's going to be a fun game, man.
Houston's a big letdown, man, last week.
Yeah. Fucking Jets got him. Zach Wilson.
CJ Stroud might not play.
I'm going to go with the home team here. I think they got – I don't know, man. I like what I'm seeing from my boy Tajay Spears over there. I think he's ready.
It's only 2.5 spread, Dave.
I think I'm taking – and no offense, Chris Knowles is going to hate this, but I think Houston's good, but they're not quite ready yet. And I think it showed in that game last week. I think it's going to show again this week. Tennessee's going to pound the ball with Derrick Henry and Tajay in the short
I'm going to roll with
game.
Houston. I'm going to roll with Houston. I think they bounce back. What you got, Pancho?
Dude, did y'all even watch a little bit of the Tennessee game last week?
Yes.
I saw a little bit. It was very wild.
Fucking Will Levis is a fucking Taysom 2.0 beast. Like
that dude's a monster, dude.
Hey, that's what we could have been having all these years, but fuck.
That dude's got arms on him.
Tell you, man.
Look, he squared, dude. He got 15 yards downhill, hit squared up with the safety, bro.
Who you got?
I'm like, dude,
Are you going with Tennessee then? Are you going with Tennessee?
Yeah, you can't have your quarterback taking that hit, man.
Darren, who you going?
Like 3-6 Mafia says, baby, Tennessee, baby.
New York. All right, we got the Giants at Saints. Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
I'm taking the Giants +6 all fucking day.
Hey, I agree with that spread. I think it's a good spread for them. I think the Saints, man, I don't know why. We have no identity, but I think we win. I think we shut down Barkley just enough. And I know that's weird because I don't have a lot of faith in his defense right now. But I think we shut Barkley down enough, and I think Carr gets going a little bit earlier because Ronald Curry is secretly calling the plays.
I got to go for the Saints. I mean, I just want to say they got the shit. Man, you see so much okay.
I don't
see so much bad, and you want the okay to just to be a little bit better.
I'm not picking, but
I'm not asking Carr to come out and throw me 500 yards and show me the world.
I'm not picking, but
just show me the fourth quarter. Show me that fourth quarter pace. Show me that fourth quarter tempo all game long.
I don't care if you come out and throw 150 yards and 5 touchdowns. I just don't want you to throw 5 and 10.
I'm not picking the game because it's the Saints, but I am going to give my nephew's pick. I promise I would. He said the Giants by 17.
Woo! I want to bet that. I'll take those points, man. Nephew, come on.
Hey, who's your nephew's team?
The Saints.
Tell your nephew to fucking like the Giants from now on. Fuck out of here.
Tell him get the fuck out of here.
He must be talking about San Francisco Giants scoring 17. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta cover this game. We gotta get back to our Sunday morning
Next up,
man.
we got the Jets at the Miami Dolphins. I'm taking the Jets.
I don't know, man. I got to go Dolphins. I think Tyreek Hill does some wild shit in this game just to prove himself being that much better than everybody else.
I think the Jets run the table. I think the Jets run the table the rest of the year.
They ain't running
Wait, what
this
happened?
fucking.
Oh, is Tyreek
They-
hurt now?
He
Tyreek
got
is
hurt
out.
that game.
Tyreek
He's
is
out?
out. He's out.
I remember hearing
No,
what's the
see,
story on
Richie just
Tyreek,
fucking
man?
says shit. Don't listen.
No,
to
I'm not. No, I'm not. What are you talking about? His leg was swollen like crazy.
Man, somebody, where is Fatty when we need Fatty?
Man, Fatty, where's he at, man?
Fatty. Fatty's got to get fired for like.
Fatty is sleeping.
Yeah,
Man, Fatty-
fucking Fatty.
Fatty
trying
gonna
to
beat
work on his-
Carmichael on us.
I'm trying to work on the other show while I'm listening to y'all.
Fatty, is Tyreek Hill playing this week? We need some stats here, bro, because Richie just be saying shit.
Just Google him, y'all.
He is
I'm
day
Googling.
to day. He is day to day with a high ankle sprain.
Oh man, he's gonna have a low ankle sprain by Sunday. He's gonna that dude's getting his 2,000, bro. He wants to
I
prove
don't
to
give a
Sauce
fuck.
Gardner what a bad mofo he is.
Pancho, Google it. Pancho, Google it.
I'm taking
I'm
the
gonna tell you
Dolphins.
what. Like he said last game, the old lady called the old lady and told her, she said, "Get your ass back in the game, son."
In the game, she sure did.
That's what
Hey,
you need. Look
I'm
up,
taking
Darren.
the Dolphins.
Darren, tell you a player to play hurt and the teammates know he's playing hurt. Tell him what that does for a team, bro. Like knowing he's out there.
Hey, besides the fucking Saints with Derek Carr showing the guts to play through all these banged up times.
The fake injuries.
Dude, hold on a second, y'all. Are y'all watching this right now?
No, and I agree.
Dude, the fucking Pelicans are winning by 24 right now.
Yeah, them boys
you
are
know
good,
that?
man. I'm telling y'all, that Lakers game was a fucking learning moment,
Hey,
dude.
they
That was
just
a
put
teaching
it on
Should
the
moment.
be
television.
because they said LeBron told him, dude, you gotta get your ass in shape.
Oh no, Zion, man, he came out, dude. He balled out of control.
Did you hear what LeBron told him after the game?
I did not hear that. No, I know
LeBron
everybody's been on about the weight.
They were in behind the stadium. LeBron literally looked at Zion and said, "You have to get your fat ass in shape."
Yeah,
So he said,
right.
"Hey, wait, pull up."
Yeah,
he said he
no
wanted to.
fucking way.
He said,
LeBron wouldn't have said that.
He said, "You listen." He said, "Take it from me." He said, "Take it from me to GOAT. You got to get in shape."
Richie's like the new TMZ, man. Shit. No, hey, for real though, I'll say this. I don't give a shit what he weighed the other night. That dude had a fucking. He looked like a man on a mission. If that Zion played against the Lakers were
Jerry
fucked.
Springer, bro.
Huh?
Really?
Richie make you want to go on Jerry Springer sometimes.
Dude, that's what we need. We need that kind of setup on a pod. We need some people to come out, some strippers to come out swinging their heels and shit. We need that kind of situation, man.
Hey, they're gonna say, Darren.
There you go.
All right, y'all, come on. Next up. We got San Francisco and Arizona.
Really?
San Francisco.
Why would you even ask that?
Yeah, true. Commanders at Rams. Rams is hot right now, man.
Man, that's a
Even
hard
though they
one,
lost.
man.
Commanders are good though. That's gonna be a good game. That's game of the week material.
I got the
Commanders,
Rams.
man.
I got the Rams
Where they playing at?
in L.A.
You know I like Sam Howell, but that's the kind of home field advantage though. They're damn LA fans.
Stafford's been on fire lately, man.
Huh? Oh no, Stafford's a damn good quarterback, man. He's had a great career. I think Stafford don't get enough
I got Stafford in
recognition.
the top 100 quarterbacks in NFL history.
Oh no, he doesn't get enough appreciation at times. He's had a hell of a
You
career,
said
man. It really has.
100 in history?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably 100. I agree. 99.
Who you got, Dan?
Hey, Sammy Howell. That's another team that won't be drafting a quarterback next year, though. They're going to be drafting some offensive line help for that kid.
Who you got? You got the Rams?
No, I'm gonna go Commanders.
Who you got, Darren? Commanders?
I'm gonna. Yeah, you already know. I got to go with the Commanders. I like to play a Sam Howell, and I think that their defense has been playing well since they got rid of their studs too.
Here comes the Dave special. Here comes the Dave special. Dallas at Buffalo.
Woo! I'm going at Buffalo. Oh, Buffalo already won that shit.
Not even close. Not even close.
Buffalo wins that.
Buffalo's making a statement with that one, dude.
Listen to me, Dallas can't play on the road, bro.
No. And that's one of the hardest places. Look, people say the Superdome's hard to play. There's not many places harder to play in Buffalo in December.
I'm gonna take Dallas in a 7.
I'm gonna go Buffalo.
The spread 7?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing about Buffalo right now. Josh Allen, dude, I like him with Joe Brady, and then James Cook is starting to become a different kind of player, dude.
The over-under 65.
What's the weather like? That's the thing. What's that weather going to be like in?
It's going to be 80 and clear.
Canada.
80 and clear.
Wait, 80
and clear.
80.
Hey, listen,
fucking Richie, man. Who's got the weed on this podcast? Because I thought I did.
Richie is loaded out his body on.
It's going to be 80 in Buffalo? Well, fuck. God damn. Did it ever get 80 in Buffalo?
Hey, listen.
I don't think it ever does. I don't
Did
think it
y'all
ever
watch
does,
that
dude.
game last year, though? I mean, last week, though. Did y'all watch the Buffalo game? Listen,
No,
they are starting to use Cook like we do Kamara, bro.
Yeah.
They letting him come out the backfield. Dude, listen, if they keep using him like that, watch out for Buffalo.
Listen,
Yeah, they needed that element, dude. They needed that element of the offense. They needed that.
I'm gonna take Dallas only because I think Dallas is hot right now, man. I really do. Pancho, who you got?
I'm going Buffalo, bro. I'm a Josh Allen guy.
All right.
Buffalo at home, man.
Next up, we got Baltimore and Jacksonville.
Ooh, that's a good game. Really good game. Man.
Baltimore is probably going to be in the Super Bowl, dude. They just
keep winning, man.
Are you out your mind?
Baltimore,
I don't know. They keep winning, dude. They're a team that everybody keeps overlooking every week.
They got Zay Flowers. Their rookie is playing out of his mind. He's playing.
I'm never betting against Patrick Mahomes.
Man, it's
you just didn't making the playoffs. How they gonna go to the Super Bowl if they don't make the fucking playoffs?
Darren, hey,
Darren,
that's good shit. That's good shit.
The pimp hand.
No, I like Baltimore too, Pancho. I think you hit.
Hey, one thing about Baltimore though, Lamar Jackson, dude. Every year we doubt this guy, thinking he's going to fall back a little bit. He's going to take the physicality, running the ball.
That would be Pancho. Pancho doubts Lamar Jackson.
Well, look, hey, Richie's still in a damn good defense on that other side.
Pancho, are you giving Lamar some credit this year, Pancho?
Absolutely. I had Zay Flowers as the rookie of the year come up.
You did. I remember you said.
Yeah, he's playing good football. They got a good running game with Jackson. And it don't matter who else, Gus Edwards, whoever, you know.
He's getting outplayed by like two players, but I think he has a chance.
All right, so we all in agreement.
Even Odell, dude's made some plays.
So are we all in agreement, Baltimore?
I like Jacksonville, but I think Baltimore's hot, man. I'll take Baltimore, yeah.
All right, next up we got Kansas City at New England.
I know. Hey, look, Kansas City's lucky they're getting New England right now.
Who has
coming off a tough loss, all that bullshit? They're lucky they're getting a cupcake.
Mahomes or Belichick?
Who has what?
Who has a better record against each other, Mahomes or Belichick?
Pancho, I want to say they even. I want to say they beat each other once.
No.
Yeah, hear me out. Yes, because Patrick Mahomes beat Tom Brady in New England, and then Tom Brady they beat the Kansas City Chiefs in KC. So it's 1-1.
Hey, Fatty, what we got going on there, Fatty?
I remember that shit. I remember that. No, seriously, I remember that. Because Tom Brady was 1-1 against Patrick Mahomes. I remember.
Well, I mean, look, either way, they're going to fucking lose this week. The Patriots are terrible.
Yeah, the Patriots
I mean, the Chiefs' defense and the fact that they got Mahomes.
What's up, Steven?
Hey,
we're going KC.
Are we going to say some of the comments, or are we just saying fuck our fans tonight?
They're not commenting.
They're quiet? They're watching the Bills or what?
They're picking, Darren. They're picking.
Well,
Philadelphia.
You usually tell us what they're doing because what's his name? Steven goes against us every week.
Philadelphia.
Anything stands out. Any bold predictions like the 17-point thing?
Philadelphia at Seattle.
Philadelphia at Seattle.
Yeah,
man.
Listen, I'm saying Philly loses 3 in a row.
Yeah, I was about to say, Darren, I got to feel Seattle, bro. They're playing for their lives.
Darren, your boy Shane said that Commanders' defense has given up more yards than any team in the league since that trade.
They winning.
Well, I'm just saying what Shane said.
They got a lot of holes, that team. They got to build that thing around Sam Howell and
they gave
those guys on offense.
And I think it's 2-2 in the most recent history.
And listen, Lance said Kyle Shanahan made Matt Ryan MVP.
I mean, Kyle Shanahan is one of the best play callers of all time, man.
I agree. I agree.
Hey, until the fourth quarter in the Super Bowl.
Oh
yeah, I don't know what happened.
Doyle
you
said,
know it happened.
Listen,
know it happened.
Going back to the Purdy, going back to the Purdy conversation because I'm reading comments now. Doyle said if Purdy don't get hurt, they win the Super Bowl last year.
Oh, I think they're the best team. I think they're the best team all around.
Hey, you heard what Debo said last year, right? It's on. It says if Purdy don't get hurt, we win by 20 against the Eagles. And guess what happened? They played them or whatever, and they blew their ass out.
Look, listen, earlier talking about 49ers, I shared a video. I don't know if y'all seen it. It was the 49ers offense with Ayuk there, dude.
The downfield blocking.
But let me ask you this, because
the blocking, that's why teams win. This dude,
no, and we don't do that, Pancho. We don't do that.
But he blocked his player, and then his player, offense player, ran behind him. He ran with him and blocked the next tackler, like just doing an extra mile, dude.
No, it was an amazing downfield blocking exhibit.
So, Dave, why do people, when they talk about the 49ers, they always say if they stay healthy?
Well, I mean, I just think it's. But
they don't say that about other teams if they stay healthy.
Honestly, Richie, I honestly think because they're championship material, and I think if Purdy stays healthy, I think they can sustain an injury somewhere else and get around it. Purdy's obviously look what happened last year with Purdy. I actually think they could lose a receiver. I think they could lose a defensive lineman. I think they could lose Kittle. I think they could lose McCaffrey even.
Shane said you're wrong again. Shane said you're wrong again. Commanders lost 6 out of the last 7.
What?
Yeah. I'm just...
Where you at, man? That Shane's just talking shit.
Look,
I'm reading the comments.
He's ready tonight.
Hey, if Shane said that, I'd have to say I was wrong then, because Shane knows the shit usually, unless he's busting my dog.
He said they lost. He said they lost 6 out of the last 7.
Hey, they got off to a good start, and I think they have kind of faltered a little bit. I think Rivera is going to be replaced by somebody next year. I like Ron Rivera, but he'll be replaced.
Yeah, I think so too.
It may be Eric the enemy, man. Who knows?
Hey, so
they want Dennis Allen. They could trade for him.
Absolutely.
Go back to this. So let's play this game.
Pancho, you are high as a kite.
I'm high as a kite, dog.
Oh, you talking about the IU block? No, I like the IU block, and we need to do shit like that with the Saints team.
IU block. So listen.
I had to walk away from the phone. Y'all nuts, bro.
So listen.
What is going on?
You're gonna have the DEA is gonna be up on this podcast.
What in the hell is going on?
The DEA is gonna be collecting mofos from this podcast.
Well, man. Pancho is legal. It's prescription.
Yeah. So
there you go. It should be legal.
Here's one question. At this point, from all the football, the NFL football you see at this point, who is the Super Bowl champion of this year right now? Who you calling to be the Super Bowl? And we'll go back at this point to see who it is.
San Francisco.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think it could be a San Francisco-Baltimore rematch from a few years ago.
Steven said DEA.
That's what I said. It feels like we're about to have some feds up on this shit.
Hey, I don't know about the Chiefs this year. The Chiefs this year seem like they're just not together this year for me.
I'm going to say Baltimore.
Yeah, they need help in that pass catching group, man.
The Chiefs aren't making the playoffs.
Hey, if Pacheco's really done for the season,
the Chiefs are making the playoffs. Are you nuts right now?
I'm going.
Hey, is Pacheco on IR season-ending?
Fatty said something. What you said, Fatty?
He's smoking too much Denver.
You going with Denver?
I'm going with Denver
to win the division.
To win the Super Bowl.
Fatty,
what?
Go put that on a fucking bookie. You know how much money you'll win?
Yeah, good point.
I mean, put $10 on it. You'll probably win $1,000.
Hey, but it'd be crazy if Denver gets to the playoffs, though, man. It would be crazy.
They're all 7-5 or something like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Sean.
If Denver wins the Super Bowl, I'm driving to Denver.
Hey, listen, they not.
Hey, y'all, I don't think Isaiah Pacheco's done for the year.
He's not done.
You gonna give Sean a handy?
Richie, I ain't never driving in Denver.
Yeah, true.
Airplane is way too much faster than a fucking.
Hey, Dave, Pacheco's playing this week.
I was about to say, who said he was out for the year earlier?
Pancho.
Oh, God. Man, we got information like that other podcast. We all erroneous and shit this week.
I was Richie just saying shit.
I didn't say that.
We just fucking throwing shit out there and hoping it sticks.
For the season, Drew Brees is coming back next week. Richie just said shit.
Hey, I'm telling you, Pacheco, if he plays, I think they got a chance to maybe win a playoff game, but they ain't going to the Super Bowl. I'll tell you, that kid's like the heart and soul besides Mahomes and Kelsey, man, on that offense. I like that kid. Without him, you ain't winning with Jerick McKinnon and Clyde Edwards-Helaire running the ball.
Whoa, easy fucking trigger. He's a Tiger, goddammit. Calm down.
Message.
Hey, he didn't do bad last game.
No, he did play better, man. He did, but I think Pacheco's a dog, man.
I am not driving the boat.
I'm
not driving. Hey, Pacha, did you? Hey, Darren, did you see what Lance just put up?
No, I can't
He
see
said,
the
he
comment.
said, he said, he said, he said, if Denver wins the Super Bowl, I'm gonna drive the bowler to kick Prime's ass.
Power.
Hey, what he said he's gonna do?
He said, I'm gonna drive. He said,
What was
Lance
that
said,
just happened? Wait.
Lance said, if Denver wins the Super Bowl, I'm gonna drive the bowler to beat Prime's ass.
Hey,
And just when you thought
and
Dion
guess
was
what?
safe,
Hey,
dude.
tell him that I'm gonna ride with him so I can punch Sean Payton in his fucking mouth too.
Oh God,
Man,
we
I'll
would
tell
all
you,
be in
man.
jail. That would
That's what I'm saying.
be a show for the road. We would all go to jail. Jesus Christ.
Oh, for you? I got you.
Hey,
We on the podcast.
from what I hear, Prime is building a monster over there in Colorado, bro.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, here we go.
That's a whole nother podcast there, man.
He's
Those
building a
recruits.
monster, huh, Darren?
Fuck out of here.
Come on,
Uh,
come on.
Hey,
I
he's
like
talking about those
I like
offensive
building
linemen
a
that
football.
he
transfer
lost
portal.
a lot of recruits. Listen, I was on the Prime bandwagon. I like Coach Prime. I like it. I just don't like
Darren
the
said-
fucking circus.
Hey, my boy Darren, my boy Ryan with the outdoor Oilers. He said we get the RV and roll to Colorado.
Hey, listen. Hey, guy over
Hey.
here at Marie's, the man come out of
Let's
the
do it.
kitchen and said, I got to punch Sean Payton once for him, so I got to film that shit. I got you, bro.
Oh my God. What the hell is going
Man.
on here today?
Sean, look,
Hey,
dude,
and
Sean's
listen,
not getting
I'm
any
not
love,
high.
man. What's up with
I'm
that?
not high at all. I'm not high.
I am not neither.
Me,
But
You're
I
a
think
damn liar,
I
Richie.
think but I
Yeah.
think Pancho is
I'm
smoking
halfway
enough
there.
for all of us.
no, I'm not high. What are you talking about?
You know, yeah. You're about to fall asleep on screen.
Oh, no.
I'm just a fucking happy
Pancho's
camper.
got the best view in the house. That dude's above the earth looking down.
Oh, Steven said I am.
Hey, there you go, man. Look.
Hey, look, do
Oh,
we got any
God.
more picks?
Yeah, we done. That's a high, y'all.
Okay,
Hey, I think we need to do some.
What about college?
Oh.
We got some bowl games this weekend.
Who's going to win the Hooters Bowl?
No.
Me.
Why is it not a fucking Hooters Bowl?
Listen.
They got every useless other fucking name.
They got the
You tell me
Lance
Hooters
said-
can't pony up
Lance-
some money
hey,
and just call it the
Lance-
Hooters Bowl?
Pancho, Lance said puff puff give.
puff pass, motherfucker.
Yeah, my arm reaches 3 feet. If you ain't within 3 foot radius, you
Hey,
can't.
hey, Shane said,
How Snoop Dogg says, I smelt it and let me taste it.
hey, Darren, Shane said with a name like Pancho, how you not be high?
Look, man. Look at them hands, bro.
Oh my God.
Hey, bro, how you
Hey,
feeling?
hey,
Hey, how
hey.
you feeling, though, Pancho? Speaking of, how you doing, bro?
Hey, I
Yeah,
just
all
got
right.
I'm reading the Saints website. They signed a quarterback today.
Who? Oh my God.
Hey, I'll take Derek Carr for 1,000, Alex.
I'll take Aaron Brooks all day.
You fucking on drugs.
Dave even said Aaron Brooks was a good quarterback.
No, hey, I like Aaron Brooks better than I defended Aaron over Jameis. I mean, that's like a no-brainer for me. Well, Aaron had like two
Look,
fucking
so,
really
hey,
good years.
quick-
Then he fucking just lost his shit.
So, quick pick. No debate. Washington, Texas. Who you got?
I'm going Washington.
Texas.
I'm not going. I'm
Dave?
flipping a fucking coin here. I'll go fucking Texas.
I'm going Texas.
Who you got, Fatty?
Texas.
All right, Alabama and Michigan.
I'm gonna go Michigan, man.
You can't. You gotta go Alabama, huh?
I know Darren. I know where Darren going.
Roll Wolverines.
Roll Tide.
Never in my life would I fucking say that. That sounds like you're sleeping with your sister.
I'm not a big college LSU fan. I'll profile them.
We're coming to your city.
Hey, is Forrest Gump inactive for this game or what?
Who you got, Dave? Who you got?
I'm fucking going Michigan, man.
Fatty, who you got?
Michigan.
What? Damn, Pancho, you going Michigan too?
Alabama.
There you go.
Hey, does Jim Harbaugh, if he wins a national title, does he go pro?
Yeah, he coming close to fucking Saints.
There you go. That might be another
Steven
candidate,
said,
Darren.
hey,
There we go.
Darren, Steven said, I sleep with mine.
Hey, and you know what she says?
Oh,
Roll
God.
Tide. That's what she says while they're having sex. Roll Tide.
Message.
Oh, my God. All right, y'all. We're going to dive.
Hey, hold on. You know what happens if they get a divorce? She says, well, you're not my husband no more, but you're still my brother.
Oh, my
That's
God.
right. That's right.
What is this?
Oh,
Mind you, Geeks Christmas
Ryan
special.
said, Ryan agrees with you, Darren. He said, I can't even pick Bama. I hate to even say that.
Me too.
Well, that's good, though. I like them hearing that instead of
Hey.
that FEC pride thing, man.
Hey,
I always
but
thought that's the craziest shit.
I tell you what, that softball team's fine as a motherfucker, though.
Hey, yo, man, look. Y'all check out the Bayou Geeks Christmas special, man.
I like that. Thank you. We got to do one too, man.
Bro, that's dope.
This Saturday.
Hey, who made that? That's dope looking.
That's what I was doing while y'all were in here yapping the whole time. I was trying
That
to
looks
make
good. I
sure.
like it, bro.
We're not firing you no more, Fatty. You're still good now.
Hey, look, next week too, man. I know we talked some wrestling shit once in a very blue moon on here, man. But that badass movie, Iron Claw, is premiering next week, man.
Yeah, next Friday. That's right. Yeah, again, I'll go check it out that week
Listen,
after it opens.
Yeah.
I used to personally hang out with Devon Eriks at the fucking Chalmette fucking Civic Center, dude.
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm watching that show. So listen, guys, I wanted to ask y'all.
It's going to be badass.
Listen, let me ask y'all. Would it be possible for all of us to show up next week at Backyard and do our Christmas special show?
Where?
You need all the equipment, bro. You know,
No, you don't. I can bring what I got. We're good. Trust me.
All right.
We'll be good.
Listen to me.
We'll be good.
If we want to get equipment, I could talk to Paul.
No, we got it. We can do. We'll set it up.
Richie's a DJ, Darren.
We'll set it up. We'll be good.
Richie's a DJ.
We got it. Don't worry about that. We good.
Richie's coming out of retirement for our Christmas special.
Hell no, I'm not.
Look, we're gonna be fist pumping and shit.
Well,
let's do it. Jersey that bitch. Let's Jersey that bitch out. Let's do it.
It has been a pleasure. It's time to sign off. Thank y'all for everybody joining us, man. You know that.
Look, you can press play from the iPad.
I can. You're right. We can do that.
Hey, y'all invite y'all friends.
Who that, y'all?
Yep.
Who that?
Let's do it.
Thank y'all, Fatty. Thank you, brother. Later.
Go Pels.